Good morning. Good morning. Welcome to Morning Motivation. I'm the New Age entrepreneur, Victor Simmons, and this daily show is about life, entrepreneurship, and marketing. Today's episode is called Use the Pain to Push You to Greatness. Good morning. Hello there. So, I hope everyone had a good hump day yesterday. Today is Thursday, so that means we're on the tail end of the week. And today I want to talk about use the pain to push you to greatness. Eric Thomas, one of the motivational speakers that I listen to in the mornings, there's a compilation of him and Les Brown and, Tony Robbins and other, motivational speakers that I listen to in the morning. And, Eric Thomas was talking about he used the pain to push him to greatness, right? To push himself to greatness. When he was homeless, when he was failing over and over again, sometimes pain is a good motivator. I'm a positive person. Absolutely love the focus on the positive and, just kind of live and operate my life in that realm, but, sometimes I get the most energy, right? The most passion, the most enthusiasm when I start thinking of the pain, right? A lot of times you'll hear me talk about using your why. Don't forget your why, remembering your why. And, I know my whys. I know how I'm going to feel when I get my, outcome that I'm looking for. But I'm thinking of, the good feelings, the love, the confidence, the support and, the passion and all of those adjectives when helping others or helping my family. But sometimes you got to look on the other side. What am I going to feel if I don't accomplish that? Right? Tapping into that feeling. Think about the pain that you're feeling right now to why you want to get where you're trying to go. Sometimes I think tapping into that is a healthy way to kind of get yourself going, and I've seen it done many times. You've seen the person who was way overweight and lost hundreds of pounds, literally because of the pain that they felt. Right, the images in their minds were negative. And they did everything that they could to avoid those images coming true or that have been true in their life, right? The pain of, man, if I stay in this job and I look back in my life, how am I going to feel, right? The pain of how your life can look. One of the movies that kind of come to mind is the Adam Sandler movie. I don't know if you've seen it. It's called Click, right? He had the remote control. He could fast forward life, right? He can pause it, I believe, and kind of do other things and fast forward things that, he wasn't that interested in. Whether his wife is, on his case about something or whether, he's in a boring situation that he doesn't want to be in, and he starts to fast forward it, and then toward the end of the movie the remote control gets out of control, right? His remote that he was pausing and fast forwarding stuff, it got out of whack and out of control, and next thing he knows, he's an old man on his dying deathbed, right? And he can't change his life. He can't change or undo the things that he created in his life. And he's about to die. Like, dude is literally in the street dying. And all he can think about is all the pain and the regret that he's had. And, I'll never forget that scene. That touched me. Like, all of a sudden, like, my energy started kind of popping out. Like, man, I don't want that to happen to me. And if I think about this message use the pain to push you to greatness, if I use, this message for today and I think about my life and the pain that I will have if I don't get to where I'm trying to go. I think about the owners of the company that I'm working for. They're around my age, building dream houses, being with their families on the weekend, going on crazy vacations, right? Traveling and watching, their favorite baseball team, the Royals, in the World Series. They're traveling and watching them. And I'm working their business, making them money, using my one life, my time. I'm giving it to them and their company so they're able to leverage me, my mind, my energy, so they can go live the life that they want. And I'm not hating on them. I mean, smart businessmen. But I don't want that for my life. I don't want to be the guinea pig or the stepping stone, the leverage that they're using to get and live their ideal one life with their families, using me for that. Heck no. That pain that I feel working on Saturdays, the pain that I feel not having 2 consistent days off and to have to take a vacation day just to bridge days together so I can have consecutive days off. Like it's a luxury. I have to ask permission for that. I have to ask permission from another man to take a vacation day, to spend with my family, to have consistent days off. I think about the pain of summertime, knowing my wife and kids are at home, knowing that I'm somewhere else working for the man, and what's most important to me is at home, absent of me, because this is what I feel I have to do to be able to provide for them. That's pain. The pain of regret, not going to be able to take my family on vacations. Right? That's a pain to not be able to do that. It's a pain to know that my kids have to go to school and be around other kids who are wearing certain clothes that I can't afford to get my kids, right? Yeah, it's not about material things, but still, kids are kids. Come on now. Kids are kids. They're still at the impressionable age. I mean, we still are even later on in our life. We want what someone else has. It's just human nature, but especially for kids, and I have girls, right? And for me not to be able to give that to them because of finances, that's a pain, man. That's a pain. Maybe you have to tap into the pain of whatever you're trying to accomplish and remember that pain. And remember how you want to do everything to avoid that pain. Let that pain push you to your higher self. Let that pain push you toward your dreams. Let that pain push you towards your greatness. Your greatness. Your greatness. And that's my message today. Like I said, I'm a positive dude. And I believe that we got to look on the bright side, glass is half full. Visualize the feelings and the images that you want when you accomplish your goal. But today, you can be Superman, or is it Batman? One of the ones, when they're a little bit more evil, a little bit more, dark. And they had the black suit on, tap into that pain, still had the drive and the passion and the energy and enthusiasm to get to where they are trying to get to. Same outcome, they're trying to get somewhere, but they're using the pain as motivation. Tap into your pain today. right? Don't let yourself not do what you have to do today, right? It's not easy getting up at 5 something in the morning. But the first thing that I think of before I put my headphones on and get myself going is why? Why? And today I thought about, if I don't do it, what's going to happen? What is the pain going to be? Not being able to take your family on vacation, to quit your job, the time that you're losing, the window that's closing. Tap into the pain today. And as always, if you want to join people of like mind, if you want to avoid the 40-40-40 plan, if you're sick of giving your destiny and putting it in someone else's hands and you need a group or someone to push you forward, click on my link below and connect with me, connect with us. Because we only live this ideal one life. Don't let it pass you by. Think of the pain today. Think of the pain and it'll push you to your greatness. This is Victor Simmons, the New Age Entrepreneur. It is January 26th, 2017. Until next time, take care. Be well.